Hello everyone, my name is Javier Gomez, member of the UDS technical team, and in this video we're going to see how to configure a Linux machine. That will be our base template to give the users Linux applications. So the biggest difference with Windows is that when we want to give the users its applications, we will only need an RDS server, and the UDS broker will connect to it and will give its users its applications. But when we're going to do this process for a Linux machine, we will need a template machine. So in this case, this will be a template to give its users the applications and the machines that they need. And in the X2Go transport, it will be the one to give the settings for the applications for the users. So as you can see here, this is our machine. It's pre-configured. It has a user and a password, and it has a dynamic IP. So let's get inside the machine. So to start, the first thing always is to update the machine. As you can see, we're going to put the apt update to update a bit the machine, and also apt upgrade. Great. Now we have it totally installed. That's clear. And the next step will be to install our X2Go server. As you continue the documentation, you can use our script that we have for this installation. Here in our manuals, in Linux application implementation with UDS, in the page 4, part 3, you go to X2Go protocol, and you have there the image, the file, where you can get the file, the X2Go server.sh. So this will be the file that we need. Let's just click on it. It will start the download. Let's save the file. Great. So now once that we have it downloaded, let's go into our terminal again. Let's go to our downloads. There we go. And as you can see, there we have our file. To see if it has permissions to execute this script, you can put the ls command. And as you can see, it has some permissions, but if you need to give him more permissions, you can use the chmod command 777. This will give him all the permissions. It is not necessary, but this is just for the example. So now we can use this file, and as you can see, it already has every permission, so we'll launch correctly. To install the X2Go server, you can go with sudo and the name of the file. It will start downloading and installing. Let's just wait until it finishes installing. I will come back. Okay, so once it's finished, as we can see, we have our X2Go server totally installed. The next thing to install will be to start with the UDS actor. So let's go into our platform. In my case, it's going to be .50. Let's access with an administrator user. In my case, it's going to be the super user, the UDS admin, with its password. Great. And once inside, let's go top right in the download section. As you can, we have all the actors. The difference thing with the Windows one, as you can see, we have the RDS actor for the Windows machines, but with Linux, the one that we need is going to be the first one, the RDS actor .deb, and for Debian and Ubuntu. So let's click on it. Let's save the file, same as before. Okay, once it's downloaded, we have to do the same as before. Let's install it. With ls, we can see our file. So to install this file, what do we need to do? With dpkg, with I, okay, and the name of the file. Great. If, as you can see, we have some dependency problems that can occur, you will have to put sudo apt install -f, and it should install every dependency that we currently need. It should not take very long. Also, it's going to try to install the UDS actor, but we're going to run again the dpkg, and let's see that if we can see it's correctly installed, the UDS actor. So now we can start configuring it. We'll go into our application, the UDS actor. We throw in our password. And great, here we go. We have a UDS actor tool. So let's put our the DNS name or IP of our server, the authenticator. You can use both of them, internal database or the administration. In our case, we're going to use the administration. The username is going to be UDS admin in my case, and its password. And we can register it. As you can see, it's correctly, and its configuration goes correctly also. So we can already close the UDS actor. We already have the machine ready, but as our recommendation, let's do a couple more steps. For the power management part, we can tell it that the display doesn't turn off, because this can create some disconnection issues. So it's always recommended to have it turned off. Here we can close already. And also what we need to do, if we already have the machine updated, we can turn off the updates. We can see here in the update part, the check for updates. Let's tell it that we don't need that. So you can put never. And the notification for the updates, also never. And there we go. Now we have our machine totally configured and prepared to give our users its Linux applications. And also always remember that to turn off the template for the clonations. Thank you very much. I hope this video helps you, and bye.